Welcome to another Jeremy Hill Show live stream. As many of you may already know, I'm doing these type of live streams recently to give the men an opportunity to come on the show and tell the world their experiences with today's modern day woman, the negativity, the grievances, the unfair treatment, and the judgmental attitudes they have. Now, what happens is on this show, on these particular type of live streams I do, I let it run for 15 minutes. If nobody shows up in 15 minutes, I shut the show down and I just return again with another live stream for the weekend. So if you want to join this here show, click the link that I just put into the chat. You'll see it. It says click the link to join the show live. Now, I want a lot of people come up here, cam up. Don't be scared now, you hear? Come on up here. And I'm going to do a little twist. If you happen to be a lady and you are a member of the alphabet community and you are dating women and they giving you a hard time, come on up here, because from a lot of videos I done did, a lot of the domestic violence is over there on that side. And I have done many videos where women are complaining about women. Thought I might twist it up a little bit. But I got one question for you when you come on here. Do you, gentlemen out there, do you believe that today's modern day woman deserve our respect? That's the topic. And of course, say the other things, that I mentioned. But do you think that today's modern day woman deserve our respect today? I know I started about a minute early. So it's 6:01 now. We got 14 minutes before I shut it down. Until then, let me go ahead, put the link back into the chat again, and I'm gonna put some of the people who's in the thing here. 1 second. Hope y'all doing all right today. All right, I just resubmitted that link. You click that link and you good, and you come on to the show. Meanwhile, allergies bad, man. Weather done changed. Extreme Picks, what's up, man? How you doing? See you in the house, man. Let me put this banner up here right quick. Look at the comments. Okay, there it is. Let's see what we got here. Extreme Picks said you gonna pull up? All right, man. Click that link, man, and come on in here. Let's see. I can dig a baby in the house. What's up with it, man? Good to see you back in the crib, man. Excuse me. Let's see this. Mr. Gaming, salute to the chat, and Mr. Reverend Jeremy Hill. Yeah, man. Well, let's see. Chanel Runner, have a great show, man. Thank you, man, for the encouragement, brother. Nelson McGee, my brother. You do a midweek show excellent, but I still love your Sunday shows. It's good to see you. Thanks, Professor Hill. Hey, man, it's good to hear from you too, man. I'm trying to do a little bit more work, man, a little bit when I get time, man. So I'm gonna try to be doing some of these type of live streams midweek and still try to do the thing on Sunday. You dig? See what else on there. Hell to the now. Hell to the now. I don't know what that means. I must have missed something. Thanks for the Cash App. Not the Cash App, but yeah, that is the Cash App, right? Yeah. Let's see, DEDD, Mr. Hill, what's going on, man? Oh, my volume low, bro? Hold on. Maybe I'm talking low. Been drinking pretty good. Let's see. If y'all can hear me just fine, please put a 1 in the comment so I can know what I need to do here. I'm a womb. I don't know what that means. I'm a womb. Does that mean I'm a woman or I'm a womb? I don't know what that means, homie. Like I said, man, we're gonna wait about 15 minutes. Mr. D, you might be the only one that having a problem hearing me. Number one, if anybody is having a problem hearing me, put a 2. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat, please. Thank you. Oh, y'all answered the question. I said, do they deserve our respect? Okay, I got you. I thought it was something I might have missed in y'all conversation. like I say, anybody want to join? Come on in here, because when I do these type of shows, I don't bring any like lessons or speak from insight unless we are interacting or engaging with each other. Just doing something new, not trying to give a platform to the men. Can you dig it? Mm-hmm. So it's 6:04 right now. Like I say, I'll wait 15 minutes before I shut the show down, and I'll be back with more content later. Especially Sunday. I should be doing the same thing here on Sunday upcoming, Lord willing. I'm gonna be doing it again. We had a very, very good Sunday live stream among men last Sunday. And there was one before that previously where no one called in, which is cool. But the other two before that, the other two live streams, they was excellent, man. No, man, we're doing real good here. So, okay. One got it done. I got you. What's up, chat? Says Ken Ward. Dustin McGee said one loud and clear. Yeah, it might be you, brother. Or if you say woman, I don't know what that means, man. D, it might just be something on your end, man. You may want to check that out because it sounds really good on my end as well. Yeah, that's right. I can dig it, baby. Said, man, last Sunday was live, man. It was fire, man. It was. Because men got on the show and let people know how we feel about things out here. Well, no, I didn't light it right. 6:05. We got 10 more minutes before I shut the show down. If anybody want to join the show, see, this is how it go with this, man. When you try to do something new on YouTube like this is how it's gonna be. You're gonna have these moments where it's like dry spell because you're trying to grow it from the ground up. You know what I mean? 'Cause I got the content with the videos and the shorts and stuff going. If I do another live stream where I'm using the scriptures and teaching from that, I know people like to hear that as well. But I'm just trying to give the men an opportunity to have something to say first. I'm gonna keep doing it for a little while. I don't give up easy. Then like I might move to the next thing. Yep. Okay, I just put the link in there again. 6:06. Anybody want to join? Let me know. 25 people in here looking, and all 25 waiting for somebody to jump in. They don't say, I ain't gonna go first. I go second or third. Also, last Sunday, I can remember the gentleman's name. Excuse me. I think he's from Miami, Florida. Once I ended the show, that gentleman tried to reach out. Now, the way my software is, once I end this show, it's over with, but it will show me sometime who's trying to join right at the moment where I say, all right, y'all take it easy here, talk to you later. And I click that button to disconnect me from YouTube, but it will still show me when someone try to come in after I've done that. So when I say that I'm about to end the show, that means I'm about to end the show. You know what I mean? You have to get in before that because trying to get in after that, it won't extend the show. Because as soon as I hit that button to get off of it, we out of it. You know what I mean? Till next time I come back. You know what I mean? But it only shows me at the end, you dig? So that's how it go. Appreciate all the likes that y'all giving me, man. I greatly appreciate y'all supporting everything you did. Guess we're just gonna be waiting. Like I say, this is something new. I'll definitely be back Sunday. Let's see. Okay, someone just joined the show. I'm gonna put you on the screen, homie. 1 second. Hello? Are you there? I can't hear you if you're there. I think you got your mute on or something. Extreme Picks. Nobody can hear you. I know if I can't hear you, they can't hear you. But let me see. If y'all can hear this other person on the screen, put a 1 in the chat. If you can't, put a 2. Yeah. Man, your mic might be muted, man. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can finally hear you, man. I can hear you now. Can you cam up, bro?
Yeah, I can count, but I'm not like looking like myself, so I don't want,
Eh,
I'm not looking like myself, so
It's all right, man. This ain't no beauty pageant, man. We all good, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Come as you is, man. Shit.
I, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
man. You as long as you ain't got no blood on you from slaughtering somebody, you good, homie. That you is. Oh, how you doing, sir, today?
Am I right, bro?
Yeah. So what's on your mind, man? I'm gonna ask you this question, man. Do you think today the modern women that we see today actually deserve the respect of men today? What is your answer to that?
I think that respect is earned basically, and it comes in an assortment of flavors. You can earn respect in a lot of different ways, but one of the ways you can earn respect is just to be yourself and to be the person that you are, and not concentrating on being what people tell you to be. That's one of the ways how you can earn respect.
Definitely. Do you happen to have any type of negative experience that you have encountered in the past or maybe going through presently when it comes to dating women? I don't know if you're married or not, you know.
No, actually, I've been married to the same woman for 2 times, actually.
Okay. Okay.
But the last experience I had last year, because I am a truck driver, and I was going through the process of going to another trucking company, and the girl that I was talking to, she never let me. She didn't give me opportunity to explain to her what I was going through, and she just automatically assumed that I was broke and I didn't have any money, and I had like 7 or 8 days, and I was gonna have like a $3,500, $2,600 sign-on bonus after taxes, and if she would just waited for me to explain myself and let her know what I was going through, but no, she didn't want to wait, so she immediately said, "Well, I don't like you. You ain't my type, and you broke." All she had to do was wait. Now she's called me on the phone, asked me for cash apps, and I'm thinking like, you just told me that you don't like me and I'm not your type and I'm broke. But now you ask me for cash app. So I mean, yeah, that's a bad experience that I had, and I don't want to go through that in 2025.
Man, that's crazy, man. So it sounds like to me that she was all about the bag, all about the money.
Yeah, she started spending money on me, driving around, going to restaurants, buying drinks and shit like that. But I figured if she's spending all the money, I'm cool with that right then and there. But after a while, she just flipped the script and she was like, "Damn, well, in so many words, you ain't spending no money, and I'm spending all the money, but I never asked you to spend the money." She volunteered to spend the money. I figured you got it like that, so I said, "Okay, cool. If you got it like that, and why not spend my money if you're spending yours?"
Man, man, man. So it sounds like now some women do this now, man. I don't know if that's a particular instance with your woman, that woman that you had back in the day. Some women make small time investments to get a large time like yield. Even though she might be tricking, that's what it is. She tricking off on you because she thinks that you're gonna do more tricking than what she's doing. You know, but when
Right,
you wasn't doing that, that's when she said, "Well, I gotta get somebody else that's gonna be a sucker for me." So that
right.
really was a blessing in disguise for you, brother.
It was, but it's her loss, because if she wouldn't have made that statement and told me that, look, you're not my type, I don't like you, and you ain't got shit. Those are her exact words. If you wouldn't have said that, you would have had some of that sign-on bonus, and you would have had some of that trucking money. All you had to do was just relax and play your cards straight, and you would have had that. That's all you had to do. Just relax. I would have gave it to you. But she didn't want to do that. She's impatient. She let her emotions get the best of her. Most women these days, they don't know how to balance their emotions. You got to balance your emotions, man. It's a technique. And it's not the first time that I've met women, and they never knew what I was going through, because they just like when you meet them, it's like they so anxious to be with a man, they're so anxious to talk to you, and they don't want to ask you any questions about where you work at, any goddamn thing. They just want to get their point across. They want to be heard, and they want to jump to conclusions. And it's like, oh my God, he ain't got no money, but you never asked me what I got. You never asked where I work at. It's just, man, that is a bad experience that I don't want to go through again, bro, in 2025, man.
Hey man, I feel you, man. I'm gonna tell you like this: she didn't deserve you anyway. Anytime you have to deal with a woman who talks crazy and disrespectful, you don't need to be around her anyway. And you, like I say, man, you dodged the bullet because she showed you her true colors at the end when she started talking with profanity and disrespecting you and stuff like that. Can you imagine had you actually began spending money on her, that would still not be enough. She would expect more money out of you. Even with the
Exactly.
truck bonnets and all that stuff, man, nothing you would have done would have been sufficient, man. She gonna try to run you. That's what that sound like to me, brother.
Exactly. She was the same age as me, the same race as me. And like I didn't really want to meet her. I'm going inside a casino and she like, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. She buying drinks in the casino, paying for the slot machines. I said, okay, cool. But I didn't really want to meet her. I was just walking inside a casino. She said something to me. So I wasn't going to casino trying to with the purpose of meeting her. I'm going to the purpose of having a good time, trying to win some money on the slot machine. So I wasn't going there to meet her. The last thing on
Well,
my
that's what
mind is
that was. She met you at the casino, think you gonna spend money on the long term. That's what that was. You at the spot where they spend money and
like
get money.
she started off spending money on me, and it wasn't like she was spending a lot of it. $50 here and there every couple of days and shit, $100, little shit like that. That's small shit. But she
Yeah.
never asked me what I did for a living, and she automatically assumed that I was broke. If you would have asked me what I did and you would have interviewed me and got to know me, you would have found out what's really going on. So hey, that's like I said, it's her loss, bro. I'm not gonna go through that stuff again. So that's my bad experience last year, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and rock out with the other guy. And nice coming on, man.
And thank you for joining the show. I greatly appreciate that, brother. All right. Eastside Tay, Detroit in the house. D-Town, stand up. What's up, man?
Oh man, what's going on, man? I got an update, man.
Oh,
I got
shit.
a
What's going on, brother, man?
man. I know the last live I didn't get to tell y'all that I got a girlfriend though. So just for the ladies know, I got a girlfriend. So don't be trying to get at me out there.
So you
Oh
started some
yeah,
shit last
and
time you was here.
yep. Oh yeah. And another thing, I'm glad to say, I'm glad that my mama married. Yep,
Mm.
my mama married. But hey, man, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of dudes out here that's killing these females in Detroit, man.
They
It's
killing them down here in H-Town, too. I mean, I think that's all over
yeah,
the nation. What's going on over there?
yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
we
hear me?
got this girl, Miss. We got this girl, Miss. Her name Ashley. Her name Ashley Elkins, man. She been all over the news. I'm like, God damn, this shit is crazy. She been all over the news.
I
I'm
heard
like,
about
dog,
it, to be honest with you. On CNN, I heard about it on CNN, actually.
yeah,
Down
yeah,
Houston, they
yeah,
had
yeah.
a man find his girlfriend, chop her up, and put her on the barbecue pit. You know what I mean? Down here a few years back. Yeah, we got that going down here, too. It's all over the nation,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Yeah, it's all over. But let me ask you this question, man. I'm gonna get back to this thing, man. Do you believe, what I'm saying, that today's modern day woman, man, deserve our respect at this time, man?
hold on. Do they deserve our respect?
That's a hell of a question, ain't it? That's why I say you pause. Yeah, but yeah, do you from
Okay,
your
I'll put
own
it like
words, man?
this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, I'll put it like this. Because man, we automatically got a little respect for everybody. But I'll put it like this: if you respect yourself, then you more likely to get respect from us. But if you don't, then don't expect us to come with all that respect. Because I mean, most of us automatically gonna be a little respectful. So if you respect yourself, it'll be easier for us to respect you. But if you don't respect yourself, don't be thinking we gonna do it.
Real talk.
You you definitely gotta respect yourself though.
Well, let me ask you
For
this,
real.
man. From your point of view as a man, what are things you think modern women need to do to earn that respect, brother?
They gotta stop listening to the sisterhood because the sisterhood telling them what they want to hear. The sisterhood telling them what they want to hear, but it's not what they need to hear. Sisterhood telling them you don't need no man and you can be independent, you can travel, you can get a Birkin bag off OnlyFans, and the sisterhood just telling women to like had this feminist mindset or something, like go against men, but still use them, but just go against men. Like that's what it is. It's like they going against men now. That's what it is.
Well, let me ask you this, brother. Also, what do you think that us as a community, men and women alike, must do to bring shame back to the behaviors that is affecting us?
We got to start, like, we got to make sure we hold each other accountable for everything. We got to hold each other accountable. Like, that's what it is. Like, men, like, one thing I can say, men do a good job at holding other men accountable. Like, I see videos all the time. I see men all the time in the streets saying that young brothers need to do better. So, but I think we just need to hold each other more accountable, especially with the women. You know, they know
Yes.
these young chicks be on some bullshit, but they not really saying nothing about it. So I think we just need to hold each other more accountable for our actions, and then we get, you know, greater outcomes. We get better outcomes and stuff. Like, we got to be more realistic. You know, we can't be with all this fake stuff. Got to be realistic. That's what it's about.
That's a great answer. I think I have another one to piggyback off of what you just said right there. Since you and I both know, and a lot of other men know, that women won't listen to anybody, even to women. So do you think it's wrong for men to talk about what they're
Hold on, wait. No,
I'm
you
hitting your
said,
ass.
do I
I'm
think
hitting your ass
it's
with good
wrong
question
for?
today. I said I'm hitting your ass with questions today, buddy.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
You said, do I think men should talk about it, like the issues with women, since the women
As
not
far as
talking
like
about it?
yes, yes, that's a good way to paraphrase it, brother. Yes, that's a great way to paraphrase the way you said it right there.
Yeah. I think we definitely need to say something, because I remember I seen this video. This girl was on a podcast or something. She was like, "Yeah, I wish we can go back to the old days where men is just shut up and just come home with the paycheck." So they basically don't want us to have no voice. They don't want us to tell what's really going on. They don't want us to have no voice. And because the more we start telling about this stuff, that's the more they can't do it no more. You know, we and then because we try to tell these simp stuff too. So when we talk about this stuff, it's not just we bashing women. Like, we trying to get these simps to stop giving these women a pass. Like, I remember when I told you it's easier to get an escort out here. Yeah, that might be a
Yes.
little true, but one thing I want to go back and say is that you can get a woman in Detroit. You just gotta respect yourself as a man, and you gotta go out there and try. You can't be all in the house trying to date online and stuff. You gotta go out there and try and jump crispy and go out there and talk to girls. Like, you can actually do it, but it's so many suckers that's on the phone and stuff on these dating apps, and just, you know, they suckers. You know, they
Yeah.
scared to talk to these women.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I
what
agree with you on
that's
that.
what it is.
I got
You
another
know.
question for you, man. Based on what you just said,
Oh
man,
yeah.
about the lack of effort, man. So let me ask you this, man. Do you think the reason why women do not put forth a lot of effort into us men because they don't value us enough for that?
Yes. I because women was already told at a young age that, like, they don't really have to really do much for no man. Like, they was told, like, you know, he supposed to chase you and stuff. He supposed to like you, and he supposed to buy you stuff. Like, women, I think women was never really told what to really do with it for a man. So that's why they think they automatically expect us to do the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we don't even have to be in no relationship. Like, women just expect men to do it, like, the most. Like, for
Hell yeah.
real.
I agree with you on that. Cause like you made a good point. Women today have been told that the man is supposed to chase the woman. But they haven't been told that once the man got them, that there are certain things that he's going to expect from that woman. You know what I mean? Like, brother, it seemed like
Yeah,
I
for
think we
real.
talked about this last time, brother. I think we talked about this last time. But today's woman, they're not equipped, man, to handle a man. They came they're really not equipped to handle a simp, a beta male, or an alpha male, because like all they think about is if I give them coochie, that's it. Because even or they don't even keep themselves in shape. Even a beta male or a simp, has a little standard to a point where he's not gonna mess with an ugly ass fat woman. He's just not gonna do that. She gotta have something going with him. It seems like they don't have
Yeah.
no clue, bro. No clue about what to do if a man gets them. You know what I mean? So do you think, with that being said, that most women practice self-sabotage in marriages and relationships?
Self-sabotaging. Yeah, because it's like they not really prepared for nothing. They not prepared. Like I'm not gonna say all these black men prepared to be husbands, but I'll say at least half, because I know like it's a lot of black men that don't got no kids and they got good jobs and shit. So those guys
Yes.
are ready. But those deadbeats that everybody be talking about, that's not the majority of black men. That's only like 30%. That's not majority. So um yeah, I think women self sabotage relationships, marriage all the time. You know, they want to lead the marriage over stuff that's not really serious, like Tia Mowry, like Tia Mowry. You
Yes.
know, then you got women like Sprinkle out here that they telling she was 7. You know, she telling these chicks don't do this and don't do that, but she got a man though. But she not trying to tell these women like she trying to tell them how to finesse, but she
Yep.
not telling them how to really get that ring. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
yeah, women self sabotage everything, man. A lot of times, because I mean, when they don't got no man in control, they just do whatever they want. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, women they they need, like, women need men for that balance. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
they they unruly. You know, that's one of the biggest problems. They unruly. You know that you can't tell them nothing.
Um, what I come to understand is this right here. When women tend to self-sabotage good, healthy relationships, a lot of times, man, that comes from insecurities and baggage from past relationships. You know what I mean? I think some women know that they don't deserve certain men. Like they have the ideal or the fantasy. I want a man that makes 6 figures or well off, whatever it may be. But when they actually insert themselves into that lifestyle, they see that man, in order for him to become a successful man, he has structure, he has rules, he has regulations, he has things that he got to do to become that type of man. When they get involved and insert themselves into that man's life, they start to self sabotage there because every time they see that man do something, it reminds them of where they're failing at or where they're lacking at. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times, man, they self sabotage because deep down in their own souls, they don't feel that they deserve a good man. They say that shit, but they know if you have a good man, that's gonna require a lot of work to keep that good man. When you got a pookie and stuff, you know what I mean? Like you can do whatever hell you want. Like I used this analogy before with somebody. I said if you have a good man and a woman works at the dollar store as a clerk, just a checkout clerk, a good man will encourage you to, if you're gonna be there, to try to go be a manager there, try to be the shift leader, to try to get you to elevate yourself. If you got a pookie or something like that and you working at the damn dollar store, he don't care if you get promoted or not. He just happy to live with you. You know what I mean? So a lot of women choose the type of men that they are. If these women don't have any ambition to go higher to the next level, they choose men who don't want to go to the next level. If they are women, if these women like to take shortcuts, they choose men who like to take shortcuts. It takes
Yeah.
hard work to keep a good man. It really does. And on the flip side, it doesn't take a whole lot of work to keep a good woman because a good woman will follow you. She will submit to you. She will listen
Yeah.
to you and she'll trust you. So it doesn't take that much for us to maintain that type of woman. But a woman has to do a lot more. She got to cook, clean, be submissive, all kind of other shit. And for a good man, excuse me, for a good man, she got to really put in, man. She got to kick in. So a lot of women, to me, are lazy, bro. Would you say that they're lazy as well?
They definitely lazy, man. Anytime I go out in public and I see a chick with a bonnet on, yeah, that's lazy. Anytime I go outside and I see a chick with pajamas on, that's lazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they man, they definitely they don't even want to go to work. They fought for the
Oh,
right to work, but they complain about it. Like I've seen a whole bunch of videos. They complain about going to work. You know, they yeah they lazy, man.
I agree with that. And I'm glad you brought that point up. They did fight for all these equal rights and the right to go to work. And like I've said before, I think women truly don't want equal rights. What they want is preferential treatment. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
if it's you know what I'm saying? Because if it's equal rights and stuff, like I worked as a welder and stuff before, man, and I see women try to be welders and stuff like that, or women try to be truck drivers, which I think are masculine jobs, but they do what they want to do anyway. But the thing is, when a man is a truck driver or a welder, he's expected to do certain things on the job. He might have to move heavy equipment or something like that. And no one really comes help him. He could probably do it himself. But let a woman show up on the job and have to move some heavy equipment. Now she's gonna ask all the men to help her along to help her do her job. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why the men are not
Yeah.
getting paid more for doing part of your work label. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But you want an equal treatment. Really, you just want preferential treatment. That's what you want. You want to be preferred. You want to have, someone to pick you over somebody else based on your beauty, not based on your
Right.
attributes or your character. You know what I mean? That's what it is. And women are so lazy. They can be, they can be so focused when it comes to going to school and going to be a CNA, which is one of the biggest hoes job out there. I know there's some good CNAs out there too, but a lot of CNAs are freaky as hell. They can do all that stuff and
Yeah.
go to school and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to being a woman to a man or a mother to a child, they are extremely lazy, man. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They don't want to cater. They don't want to listen to nobody. They don't want to comfort.
No.
They don't want to soothe nobody. And that's why I was saying a while ago about like, do these women actually deserve the respect of men the way that they are asking for? Because like you said earlier, we respect everybody a little bit, but like you also said, you have to earn our respect. And doing those type of
That's
things
right.
of showing that you humble and that you're submissive and that you down for us, you're gonna earn our respect that way, not just because you got a fat ass.
Right.
You did, yeah.
Right. Man, yeah, for real, man. You gotta like anything that's worth having should be earned. It should be you should work for it. So if
Yes.
like just like these women go to school and they go get that job, they work to get that. They don't just get it. But when it comes to, a man or a family or the shit that really matters, they don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I say,
So it's
I think it comes down to values, man, a value system. Because, like you said, about them wanting to work to get the job, they valued that job. That's why they put the work in. But when they have a man, they don't value him enough to take care of that man. This is one thing I don't understand, Mr. Tay, is like, how is it a woman who's a single mother can have a child or children at home and she will cook for those children, clean up after those children? But as soon as she get a man, she say, I ain't gonna cook for that nigga. Excuse me, everybody watch, but it's the truth. I ain't gonna cook for him. I ain't gonna clean
because
for him. He a
man, look,
grown ass man. His mama don't
mhm.
live here. Why are they doing that, brother? Why you think that, Mr. Tay?
Oh man, I'll tell you, I know why, man. It's because they know they in order for them to get a good man, you have to be a good woman. So they know
Yes.
they not good women. That's why they always say they put their kids first because they know they gonna be lonely one day and all they gonna have is their kids. So that's why they always say, "Oh, I put my kids first," because they know that their kids go well, even though their kids gonna grow up one day and leave, they should be thinking about that. Like, okay, my kids gonna grow up and leave. Maybe I should get a man, but they always say, "Oh, I put my kids first." When they find a man, they should put the man first,
Yes.
because he the one that's doing most of the hard work anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but they always want to put the kid first though. Like I don't know. It's like they already know they not gonna have a man in the next couple of years. So they like, okay, I'm gonna just I put my kids first. Like, and they don't understand that that's a turnoff to men. Like when we hear that
Mm-hmm.
stuff, that's a turnoff. Like, hold on. Like
Hell yeah.
it's some suckers that'll put up with it because they suckers. They'll put up with it. Like, well, yeah, she put her kids first. I understand because she is single mother, but no, man. If you really want a real man, you got to put whom first? Well, it's God, the man, and then the woman, and then the kids. So you gotta at least understand that shit. He over you, shit. You gotta
You
understand
know,
that much.
I want to add to what you said because you made two good points, man, about her putting the children first. And what I want to add to what you said is one of the other reasons why they say I put my children first is because those children cannot hold those women accountable for anything. If you got a man,
Yeah,
he can put you, he can say, why you dressing like that? Why you hanging out with that? You need to stop this. You need to start doing this. You know what I mean? Not because he's a tyrant, because he's the man and he's leading the household. He's setting
right.
the structures and laws and boundaries. So women who say I'm a package deal and also say things like I put my children first is because those children don't have no power over them. They know a man come into their life, he gonna execute some power over them. They don't want to do that.
That's
And
right.
like you said, well, to go, it is a turnoff. That, ladies, if you watch my show, that is a turnoff when you say that, because like the gentleman said, most men are suckers who go along with that. You know why he said that, in my most humble opinion, man? Because if a man said, okay, I understand that, that man don't have enough value within himself. He does not understand. How you gonna let a woman tell you that another man's child is more important than you? But here it is, you courting this woman. You may be paying bills. You may be living with this woman. If a tire go flat, she gonna call you. She not gonna call the baby daddy, and she sure ain't finna call the children to pay these bills, because children are dependents. So a child can't pay rent. A child can't pay mortgage. A child can't pay none of these bills that she got. So why are these women saying that I put these children first? It's only because women want all the power in the relationship, in my opinion. Now let me go to Mr. DJ Chaos right quick, Mr. Eastside Tay. 1 second. Hey Chaos, how you doing, brother man?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
What's up,
Happy New
bro?
Year.
Happy New Year to everybody, man. Hey, you still in the Texas, man? You still in the great state of Texas,
Oh,
man?
man, I'm loving it, bro. I got my spot. Finally got that motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they know that the floodgate for chaos. Texas ready
Oh
for
hell yeah.
chaos, bro.
They ain't ready
Yes,
for you,
sir.
man. You gonna hit them 1 and 2s and DJ up on their ass, man. They ain't never heard no fly ass shit like that,
Oh,
boy.
bro.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
I'm
talking
bringing it all,
about?
bro. I'm bringing it all, bro. I'm bringing it all. Much
Hell
love to the
yeah,
young
man.
brother out there, Eastside Tate, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you was kicking
I
gems.
did.
I
What's
didn't catch
going on, big homie?
Yes, sir. I was catching you on the show last a couple of days ago. Man, you were throwing some gems, homie.
Man,
You
Ain't
know
he though?
that let me
Ain't
know
he?
that
He's smart.
the young generation still got a chance in this society. That's a beautiful thing.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he's smart,
for
man. You're
real,
very
man.
articulate, man. You're very articulate, and you think things out. Watching you when I was asking these new questions, how you pause. You don't just respond or react. You think shit through. Because when I was
Nah,
asking a question,
hell
you
no.
take a. Do y'all
That
see
lets
that
you
shit?
know.
Cause I be reading niggas. I mean, people, man. I was looking at him, man. I said, look at this dude, man. Look at this dude,
Hell
man.
yeah.
This dude smart, bro.
Hell yeah. 'Cause I was in there
Hell
listening
yeah.
to him. I had to down there, I'm going down the road, you know what I'm saying? I got this shit on my truck radio and shit. And so I'm like, damn. I'm like, is he too? No, he ain't 28. That dude, he lying. That dude gotta be like down in my age or a little bit older or
Yeah.
something. He
Got an
got some
old soul.
he got an old soul, you know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
do.
You got an average 40-some-year-old that's my age that can't think like you thinking, young bro.
I'm telling you the
You know
truth
what
on
I'm saying?
that. There's a lot of old fools out here. But Mr.
Man,
Chaos,
whew.
Mr. K, let me ask you this right quick,
You right
before you
about that,
keep
big
going,
homie.
bro.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Chaos, I want to ask you, man, do you think that today's modern day woman deserve our respect today? That's pretty much the premise, the question right there. What you think, brother?
Which one you want to hear, the lie or the truth?
Man, you know I want the truth, homie. You know I love the truth over here on this show, man. I can't deal with that
I
watered
don't
down
know
shit you do.
because we gotta be straight, because they got this shit kind of mixed up. The fuck shit is the
Mm-hmm.
new real, and the new real is the fuck shit.
Right.
So,
Let's go to the old
so, in the,
school. Go to the
so, so in
70s
the fuck,
real.
so in
The
the real
the
shit, in
old
the fuck
school.
shit way, oh, they so beautiful. They are lovely. They are everything. Yeah, we supposed to respect our beautiful queens, our queens to be. That
Cocoa butter
Dr.
goddess.
Umar Johnson say we supposed to, love our beautiful black women at every cost. Now the real shit, hell fuck no. We supposed to tell these motherfuckers
Right.
where to get off at. We gotta
Yeah.
let them know how God created man. You know what I'm saying? We always been the first of everything. They don't
Right.
understand that because there's a society, there's an agenda, there's this whole protocol that says that niggas ain't shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We the bad guys. We the one created all this havoc in the world. But at the same damn time, who got our children? The women. The women
That's the
are the
scary
are the
part.
are the ones that's creating havoc because they're learning everything from the woman. The woman is the one that put everything in the child's mind. First, when he get ready to go to school every day, she telling him, "You don't take no shit from no teachers, all them little niggas at their school."
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, when the little boy get to school and get his ass whooped, my son don't do nothing. But at the same time, the teacher saying, "Well, your son was standing on the table, cussing and fussing, and I'm telling him to sit down. He told me I can't tell him nothing. So where did he get it from? No, you ain't get it. That my son don't say nothing. Y'all teachers down here lying on my child." You get shit like that on a daily basis in today's society, but it never gets
That's
taught.
why. That's why we need the fathers, Mr. Chaos and Tay. We need them real men running shit, man.
Oh,
they
yeah,
don't want
yeah,
no. They don't want to yield, bro. They don't want to yield, Mr. Chaos.
No, they don't. The thing is, like me, I never knew nothing about a single parent home until I come down south. When I was in Los Angeles, which I'm really from, everybody had a mother and a father in the home, even if it was a stepfather. The stepfather at that time, he took the whole concept of the real father because the real father was dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? Or in prison, life in prison somewhere or something. You know what I'm saying? So he took on the child's, the parenting of the child, and he did a damn good job at it. Nowadays, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about no kids. Hell, they like, fuck that nigga, fuck that little nigga. Where your mom pussy at?
Yeah. Yep, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what, man? And I'm gonna put this in there too, man. The women don't care about a stepfather either. They just want him to be an ATM, brother. They don't care about that. They just want you to take care of shit for them. Now, back then, when you talking about, they actually had a little respect for stepdaddies, just a little bit. But now it ain't none, man. I don't. If y'all see any, let me know, because I don't see. I know a guy, a Mexican dude, who cool guy, real cool guy with me, man. He got his kids. His girl got kids, but the woman who has the kids that ain't by him sometimes treat him like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But he's still paying for the mortgage. He's still doing it, taking them out and shit like that. He one of the greatest fathers I've ever seen, to be honest with you, man. But they treat him like shit, and the mama don't step in to correct the children. Look, this man taking care of you. It's like you said, these women are not, they putting this poison, man, in their heads, man.
Well, you can thank the elders for that. The older women. The older women basically brainwash these young women to being just what they are: 304s, hyenas, whores, every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? They have no accountability whatsoever.
I know.
Go ahead, Tay. If you want to say something, I think Mr. K stuff. I think. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, did y'all hear about what Melissa Ford said? The cat lady.
Yeah, I heard something about that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man. She just like one of them old bras, man. She just like, Vivica Fox. She don't want to. She just want to be a 304. But it's like they don't understand that they time for. They don't understand. Yeah, it's like they don't understand that they time gonna run out though. Like y'all older now.
Like,
that shit crazy.
It ain't that it's going to run out. It's over. See, have you ever noticed when you meet a woman like that, talk like Melissa Ford and Vivica Fox, time has already ran out. All their options and some of the best men have gone away. They are bitter. Misery loves company, Jack. That's what that is. That's why they say that shit. They know deep. Ain't no such thing as a real woman who wants to be alone. I don't care how successful she is. I don't care how much money she got. There ain't no such thing as a woman who just don't want to have no children, don't want to have no family, who don't want to be in love with her husband. That's bullshit. When you hear stuff like that, it's because these women realize that they have failed when it came to relationships, and it's how to soften the blow. They want to make it say, well, I wanted to be like this. No, they never did, man.
As long as they got a clitoris, that pussy need to get, that dick gonna need to enter that pussy hole. That's just the way it is. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They can sit up there and play them games like, I don't need a man. That's just in their own mind. They fooling themselves to think that they don't need something that God created them to have.
That's right. They say they know better than God, though. They know better than God, man.
How many fat folks tell you they don't like to eat cake, but at the same damn time they at the bakery all the time? Think about that.
All the damn time. Eating all the time.
Eating
all the time, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead now. Listen to who is it? Tay? That's what you been saying, Mr. Tay?
Yeah. They always say it ain't no good man, but they stay pregnant though. They stay pregnant all the time. They say it ain't no good man.
Ain't no good man want their ass. That's what they really need to say. Ain't no good man want my ass. That's what they
They,
really, really need to say.
the thing
Yeah,
is,
that's what it is.
you get women out here that say there's no good men, but at the same time, they got Tyrone on speed dial as soon as they get off the internet when they get to talking shit. To come over there and eat that pussy alive or fuck her or whatever the case may be. It's all a game, bro. They own little mind. It's all about emotions, never about logic. You know, women go off emotions, bro. That's all they go off. They don't go off logic. They don't know how to go off with logic. Because they went off of logic, a lot of this shit, we wouldn't even have these conversations right now.
Man,
right. And then they always want us to...
Hold on, Kaz. I mean, Taylor, let me say this right quick, man, before I forget to stop, man. Bouncing up to go off of what Chaos said right there, man, about the feelings thing. I've said this many times. I might need to start saying it again. Women never really love you. They only love how you make them feel. That's what it is. This is why you could be in a healthy relationship and she'll cheat or step out or divorce you because some of the shit they say is this right here. This other guy made me feel like I was wanted. This other guy made me feel excited. He made me feel like I was young again. That I feel. If you want to really mess with a woman head and lock her down, man, you got to know how to focus on her feelings, not on her logic, because her logic follows her feelings. You dig what I'm saying? If you can make that's how I talk. Many people, you can talk a woman out of a relationship or talk a woman who never cheated on her man at all. If you find out what it is that she's missing when it comes to her emotions, if you find out where she ain't getting enough attention, she not getting enough praise, enough compliments, she might be 300 pounds and say, ooh, you look like you losing 5 pounds a day. That make her happy. All you got to do is make her feel something, because that's all you have to do. This is, hey, I'm just spitting the game, bro. Yep.
Right. That's why them pastors making all that money, because they tell women what they want to hear. They tell women what they want to hear. That's why.
Yep.
That's that feeling shit, man. Tell them what they feel, what feels
Reverend
good.
Real know how to run game. He know how to run game in his congregation. That's why them people jumping up and down. Yeah, he get to jumping down, up and down, having them jumping up and down and screaming and hollering. I love to go to church. I like to go to church to see women hollering. Cause one of these days when I go, next time I go, I'm gonna try to rev some ass and see what happens. See if they get out of their little Holy Ghost spirit. If they get out of their Holy Ghost spirit, you fall flagging.
I'm gonna tell you that some of them brides, and I'm not like knocking all churches, but the majority of churches, man, that I've noticed that I've been into, some of the biggest hoes in there, and they be the ones on the front pew. I'm talking about singing choirs and I'm blessed and highly favored and all that stuff, man.
Bro,
they be trying to give it to you. I
done had church going women before. A woman told me one time, she said, bro, she's like, you know what? Chaos, I would never give you none. But them $40 in that damn light bill is a motherfucker, homie.
Well, I ain't said I have to do all that type shit. I'm just saying, for me, I ain't have to do no shit like that. Bro.
I got you, bro. Jeremy, you know I got your back, bro. I got your back, bro. You already know.
I know you got to. Hey, hold on, Mr. Chaos. Let me go to Mr. Ronell. Good to see you again, Ronell. What's up? You in the building, baby. What's going on, friend?
Everything's good, sir. Everything is good. Am I coming good?
One question for you. One question for you, Ronell. The first question, and you can say whatever you want to say after you answer this question. Do you think that modern women today deserve the respect of men? There you go.
No, modern women, no. They don't deserve the respect of men, because traditional women deserve the respect of men. If you ain't married, if you're not with a man, supporting a man, being a helpmate, and being a positive figure in his life, then he doesn't need you. He doesn't need to respect you. He needs to find the women that are going to be positive and going to be a helpmate to him in his life.
I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else would you like to say, Mr. Ronell, since you answered that question, man? What's your point of view about anything about this going on with these women today, bro?
Oh man, it's just that a lot of these women, they want to have this princess treatment, but they ain't princesses. Princesses usually come from a king. Princesses are young virgins, or maybe 1 or 2 bodies. When you have these girls over 25 with multiple bodies, 10 bodies, they can't. They're not still princesses. in America right now. Very few. Very few.
Right. Right. I would like to say, I want to piggyback on what you said about the princess treatment. I want to tell y'all women out there who watching, the men who listening to, he's absolutely right. These women want the princess treatment, not the queen treatment. They always say that they're queens, but they want you to treat them like princesses. What's the difference? When you are a princess, you're dependent. You still rely on the king and the queen to provide your needs. When you're the queen, that means you bring value to the king. That means there's some shit that you're doing that builds the kingdom, that make the kingdom larger, that brings more money to his kingdom. There's something you doing some work, like Mr. Tate said. You're not lazy. You know what I mean? You're doing what you need to do. But when you're the princess, you sit back and look pretty all the goddamn time. And Mr. Ronell, right? Y'all want the princess treatment, but you want to walk around with the title of a queen. You have to earn that title. Mm-hmm. Please continue, Ronell. And then after that, I'm gonna go to Mr. Chaos, and then from Chaos, I'm gonna go back to Mr. Tay. Please continue, Mr. Ronell.
Yes, and these gentlemen have to go and find where women, where you're appreciated. Go where you're appreciated, not where you're tolerated. When you're appreciated, a woman will do for you. She will help you. I don't care if you're here in America, if you're in Dominican Republic, or you're Colombia. A woman who likes you will do for you, will help you out, will support you. A woman that doesn't like you, she's going to put obstacles and make it difficult for you. So when you have these women making it hard for you to get with them, they don't want to be with you.
Right.
It's that. So you got guys fighting to get with these girls, and these girls do not want to be with you. They make rules for guys they don't want to be with. They break rules for guys to be with.
That's true. That's real talk. All right, I'm gonna add one thing to what you said right quick about damn, what did you say if I lost that thought? Because you said something that was really good. I'm trying to think what it was. It slipped my mind, man. It was something you said, man. I might have to come back to it. So let me go ahead and go. Who I say was it Chaos? Then Mr. Tay?
Yes,
Chaos.
sir.
Go, Chaos.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. That brother gave a valid point right there. But you know, I always make joke to this whole situation. I don't let no woman get me down. I don't care who she is. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you know, we got a lot nowadays. It's just, I just say it's the God treatment. God is revealing everything to us men on how women really feel about us out here. They got all these different podcasts now. Kendra G, the balloon pop thing, you know what I'm saying? And you listen to these women how they talk, and it's just like watching PBS from back in the days, the goddamn Muppets, you know what I'm saying? Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, all the little Land of Make-Believe broads out there nowadays telling you what they want. I want a man that makes 6 figures, but your ass ain't making 7 figures. I mean, 4 figures, goddamn, $7,000, goddamn, every month or some shit. You think you doing it big, but you say, hey, I want a man making 6, 7 figures because this man here, you know what I'm saying, he got to be 6'7". She want a basketball player. Well, she never dated nobody with 6 figures before. You wrote
great point. Great. Hey, I gotta say this. KS. You made a great fucking point right there. A lot of these women want the type of men that they have never had in their lives. Please continue, man. You were right on that shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. They want to, you know. See, the thing is, you know, their lifestyle is in a perspective of Walt Disney. They need to cut the goddamn Disney Channel off and look at reality. Because we're in a state of emergency as black men and black women. The thing is, our society is jacked the hell up. Young men don't know if they want to be women, thugs, or just dead. You know what I'm saying? They don't, and the females the same way. You know, we live in a world where they say, "Oh, it's okay. They can be what they want to be." But is that really what God wants the young men to be? Thinking they hear a woman.
Let me say something on that, brother. Let me say something on that. Is that really what they want? Because they're getting these kids in school when they 8 or 9 years old and telling them that shit. When you know at 8, 9, 10 years old and you don't know what the hell, you don't know if you want to be a fireman, a policeman, or an astronaut and shit, but you can tell them to be this or that. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. But you know,
the young men want to be astronaut. Please stop.
All right, let me go. I got you on that, but let me go to Mr. Tay right quick, man.
I'm
I got you.
sorry,
Go
bro.
ahead.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
man, hey, I feel you, man. Ain't no tripping over here. Go ahead, Mr. Tay. What you got to say, homie?
Yeah, man. I think it's a lot of it's too many simps out here, man. It's too many simps, man. I think I'm glad that we got
I think he froze up. Hey, he must have a reception problem going on. Mr. Tay, are you still there? You froze. Your screen froze, brother. If you got to drop out and come back in, oh, there you are. Okay, there you are. Can you? Yes. Go ahead, brother. You dropped out for a minute. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I
Go
said,
ahead.
man, that's my girl calling me, but I'm gonna call her back when I'm done. I'm gonna call her. All right, I said, man, it's too many simps, man. I said, man, that's why, like when y'all was talking about the podcast and all that stuff, the podcast that I watch is Ugly Money Podcast. So if anybody that wanna in the comments or anybody wanna watch a good podcast, I watch Ugly Money Podcast. And I don't listen to none of them single chicks, man. I don't listen to Kendra G or nobody. I listen to married women. I listen to Crimson Kerr,
Yes.
Dee Dee, and Danica, her name, and Reva TV. I listen to married black women. I don't listen to none of them sisterhood, ratchet girls. I don't listen to them. All the women I listen to is married. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, you can look at YouTube of her name, Dee Dee,
We know who she
Danica
is.
Marie, Crimson Kerr. Yeah, that's who I listen to.
Yeah.
But you know what? Yeah. I want to cut you off, but what you said is you made a good point. The women also need to listen to married women, not single ratchet women. You made a great point. Let me get to Mr. Ronell. I'm gonna hold on, I'm gonna get to Ronell. I gotta rotate. I'm gonna get back to you. Mr. Ronell, go ahead and finish what you got to say, homie. Let's listen to you. Your turn, brother.
Oh, I just the brother to my left, how he was saying that we got a lot of confused young men. But we also have some men, because of podcasts like yours, Mr. Jeremy, they're learning and they're getting wiser. I've seen some 21-year-olds actually talking the talk, and they are actually trying to protect themselves and protect their futures. So it's good that brothers out here talking among each other, giving some of the game up, because some of these kids are listening. Some of these young men are growing. And thanks to people like you and other people on this internet, young men are some young men are growing. Some young men are growing. So, we got to keep this going, and we got to help men become men and stay men and not let them go to the dark side. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Mr. Chaos, what would you like to add to that as well, brother?
I totally agree. 1,000%. That's the thing. We have to reach one, teach one. Every nation out here doing it for their children but us right now. We at the bottom of the food chain. Well, we need to get back up to the top. You know what I'm saying? We need to be the head again instead of the goddamn tail. Because the tail only does what it does. It follows the head. We got to be the head again.
See, that's what kind of encouraged me to keep doing my podcast. When we got young men like Mr. Tay up there. When I see a young face come up there and say the things that we say as older men, it lets me know. For one, he's smart anyway. But like it's cool that he listens. That's one thing. He don't got a hard head. He listens. And you can tell when you meet a hard-headed motherfucker. You know when you meet one. But he actually has a good head on his shoulders, man. And like this world is crazy, man. It's too many simps. Like Mr. Tay say, I greatly believe that. It's too many of them, man. I think a lot of men are suffering from not valuing themselves enough, man. You know what I mean? I think they got to learn how to realize that they are the prize, quote unquote. You know what I mean? We are the ones who built societies, and we are the one that you keep running to. Help me with my gas bill. Help me with my phone bill.
Bruh,
you know what I'm saying? Like that. If you the prize, shit, how come you ain't getting it?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So what I wanted to ask you, Mr. Chaos, is this right here, man. What do you think women need to learn to be in relationships with men like us on this panel right now? Men like us who are productive and moving forward, what do women need to learn in order to get men like us? I'm going to start with Chaos, I'm going to go to Tay, and then I'm going to go to Ronell. Let's go.
First off, they got to learn how to listen.
Learn how to listen. Brother.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest problem. Listening. Their listening skills is out the window. See, the thing is, you can't hear. We can sing together in the church, but we can't talk together. You gotta learn how to listen.
Damn, that's fire. Say that again. Say that one more time, brother.
I said we can sing together in the church, in the choir, but you can't talk together. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta listen. Somebody gotta talk, and somebody gotta listen. And let the man talk, and you listen. That's how it's always been. You know what I'm saying? I got a female friend now. You know what I'm saying? She listens to everything that I tell her. She might not agree on a lot of things. I don't want her to agree on things. I just tell her to have a listening ear, and you go from there and take it how you want to take it. Now, if you take it good, I'm good with it. You take it bad, I'm still good with it. At the end of the day, it came out of my tongue. I still got to go to work in the morning. Well, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you something, brother. I got a woman right now too that I'm dealing with, man. She might not agree with everything I say either, but as long as I know that she's submissive to the things that I say, you know what I mean? As long as I know that she believes in my leadership ability, I can deal with. I don't take no back talk. She don't give me no back talk anyway. But she believes in me enough, you know what I mean, to, okay, I might not understand what you're doing or saying right now, but I'm going to go with it because I trust in you. See, women need to understand that too. A man does not always have the time to explain shit to you. Sometimes there are things that he got to make a decision on right then, a split-second decision right now. He don't got time to talk 15 minutes so you can feel better about it. You got to just really shut the hell up and let me be a man, and then you see what it is that we're trying to do. That's what I want to add to that. Exactly. Mr. Rodnell, what you got to say about it, brother?
Oh, yeah, you have to have, your woman needs to follow you. Your woman needs to support you. But the reason why I have my wife is she's always down for me. If I say, let's go, let's do this, she's down to do it. You know, when we go somewhere, she's my companion. But I am the leader and she's the follower. She knows her position. She plays her position well.
Mr. Chaos, you want to add something to that? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ronnie. I thought you was. I'm talking. Okay, Ronald, go ahead. Yeah, man. I thought you was finished.
I say one more thing. I'm saying that you know, when you're looking for a woman, you're gonna have to really, really watch her, see what she's doing. You got to check her out, check out her family, her friends, check out the things she do, what she's watching on YouTube, what she's watching on you know, TikTok. You got to really try to be, you know, you have to investigate her like a detective. You got to do what they do to us. You got to do to them. Check them out. Check them out. I guess they say it deeply, profoundly deeply. You have to check them out.
You made a great point about one thing you did say about the influencers, the YouTube and shit. A lot of young men need to pay attention to that. Watch the type of music that your girl listens to. Because she listens to a lot of them rappers that tell you break a man pockets and all this other stuff like that. That's getting into her head. If she watching them YouTube, like Sprinkle, or look at what she's watching, look at what she's listening to. Look at who she's hanging around. And like you said, look at the family, because sometimes the apple don't fall far from the tree. If a mama is no good for nothing, must have back help, and the sister ain't a good woman either, a lot of times she gonna be the same way. There's no such thing as a man who is lucky enough to find one good girl that hang around 5 nasty hoes. She gonna be one too. She might be better at hiding it, but she gonna be one of them too. Birds of a feather flock together, man. They do. Yeah. Go ahead, Mr. Chaos.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, that's the thing, you know, any woman that can basically listen to you is a good ear, a good woman to be with, because she getting an understanding on where you're coming from. But if it's a woman that feel like she know every damn thing, I hate them type. I ain't gonna lie, I can't stand a woman that know everything. You know, I know. I had a female back here one time told me, she said, she was like, you know, I was up there by the DFW airport in Dallas. And the planes are lined up. You know, I know a little bit about aviation, so I'm telling her, look at all them planes lined up. They all getting ready to land and stuff. She told me they just sitting still. I said, no, they're flying. They just look like they're sitting still. No, they sitting still. I know. I said, how in the hell you know?
You're an argumentative woman.
I told her, I started telling her, get out of my goddamn car and you just walk back home. You sit still and wait on your ride.
Man, I don't argue with women, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. For y'all who don't know, I'm gonna tell you something. For those who don't know, the younger men out there, the reason why you don't argue with a woman, because when you argue with a woman, you are in her world of emotions. That's where her arguments come from, her feelings and shit like that. If since you're logical and you're reasonable, as soon as you start going that direction, she gonna win, bro. Every time she gonna stress you the hell out. Nothing you say make any sense. You couldn't make any points and shit. You know what I mean? She's always gonna be right. You dig what I'm saying? So you can't
Yeah.
argue with a woman, man. Just
You
walk
start
away from that
crying
woman,
and
man.
everything. Start crying and talking about,
Yep.
you hurt my feelings and all that old shit. Sometimes if we don't catch ourselves, we start falling into guilt pattern and start feeling
Yep.
sorry for her.
Yep, and start
Don't
doing
want to do
whatever the
that.
hell she was manipulating. She was trying to manipulate you with the tears. Don't ever trust no tears, man, for no woman like that, man. They manipulate you into doing what they want to do with that shit, man. Mr. Tay, what you got to say about it, man, before we get out of here?
Man, hey, just catch me up a little bit because I had to call my girl real quick.
Okay, no problem,
So
man. What we were talking about, damn, what was it, man? Hey, what did I just? It was a question, man. It got so deep, I forgot what the question was. Okay, y'all.
Oh no, it was just damn, bro, you got me all over the place.
Yeah, I'm all over the damn place too, man. I
No,
think, man.
it was just talking about a woman,
hey, hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? If you forgot, then you could just ask me something else.
I might have to, bro.
No, it's just about women listening. That's all. Do you think a
Yeah.
woman should be able to listen? Listen to the man and stuff like that. Stuff like that. General shit.
It said like this, Mr. Tay. How important is
Okay.
it for a woman to listen to a man? Yeah.
It's very important that she listen to her man because he is the head of the house. Like he the provider and the protector, and he coming with rules and structure. So if he tell you not to wear that outfit outside and you wear it anyway, you out of pocket. You out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to your man, because if he tell you don't go to this certain place at this certain time, you better listen to him. Cause
Mm-hmm.
if you don't and something happen, you shouldn't have been there anyway. You know
Hey,
what I'm
Tay,
saying?
you
So
know what?
you and look, I think you should listen to your man only when he right. Only when he right. That's when you should listen to him.
Let me say this to you, what you said right then, because you said a lot of
Yep.
good shit. And something that you just said that I want to break down. What he said pretty much was about protection. If he tell you not to wear that, not to go over there at a certain hour. See, women always holler about men do not want to protect us, but they don't know what protection looks like. They think protection is always a man jumping on another man who disrespects her. Now, protection is also preventive maintenance. If a man tell you not to wear this stuff, he know what type of men are out there. And there's men out there who don't respect other men. If they see that hot chick you got with you, they will try to embarrass you or try you in front of your woman to try to make you look like you weak as hell. And she might say something out the way. He gets mad. He want to do something to her. Now you got to fight. Now you might lose your life behind that shit. So when a man tell you not to do something, he shouldn't have to. See, women don't have common sense. He shouldn't have to explain to you not to dress like a hoe or not to go over there where all the problems at. But women don't think clearly. They act like children and shit. So you got to break it down sometimes for some of these women. I don't fool with those type of women, to be honest with you. Because that is stressful, man. Having to explain everything you telling her to do, telling her, that's stressful. I learned that years ago, man. I said, go out and do it then. Go out there. You get hit by a Mack truck and shot by a semi, they ain't got shit to do with me. I done told you not to go over there. Man, you'll fuck around have an ulcer dealing with women that you have to explain shit to.
Well,
Mr. Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
Can I just tell you a situation?
Yes,
Two
sir.
couples, right? Two couples,
Mm-hmm.
2 men and 2 women. They're going to the Middle East. One woman wants to wear her tight clothes, want to be wearing showing her body. The other woman is modest. You get over to the Middle East, and this one girl trying to wear her tight clothes, she gets to the mosque, they tell her, oh no, you can't come up in here like this. Oh, this girl wants to have an attitude. Now, she's in the Middle East. This man had to grab the woman and tell her, come on, let's go. You can't get in there. But the woman who dressed modestly and covered up, she could go in the mosque and see the events. See, when a woman doesn't listen to you, she'll have you out there in a bad position, looking bad, looking silly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that don't happen so much here in America. But you go other places, they don't. Other men don't play that. You want to be where I can wear whatever I want to wear. No, you can't. Not up in here. She got shown. And she did not like it. She hates the country. She hates all of this. But that's only because she don't know how to follow the rules. I had a good time. My wife had a good time because we know how to act right.
Right.
Right. You know, I just want to put that story out there because, like you say, if a woman won't listen to you, then you can't protect her. And, you know, when you can't protect her, she's going to put you in a bad situation. She can get you killed.
Mm-hmm. It happens all the time on the news. You see that shit. Some of you might even know people who got killed behind some shit like that because a woman won't listen to a man and shit. Hey, before I'm gonna say this to everybody real quick. Before I end this show, man, I want to give everybody on here first, thank y'all for coming on the show. Also, I want y'all to have y'all closing statements, man. What y'all want to say. Anything you want to say, I'm gonna give each one of y'all a closing statement. And also, I'll be back Sunday with the same thing where men come up here and we talk about what we're talking about as men, man. So let me go ahead and rotate this thing, man. I'm gonna go back to Ronell too. I'm gonna rotate it. Let me start with Mr. Chaos. Eastside Tay and Ronell, what is your closing statements for this evening that you think people need to hear, Mr. Chaos?
Okay, women, learn to listen and stop being so goddamn hard-headed and listen and don't talk back and wear some goddamn clothes. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Mr. That was very simple and sweet, but goddamn, it's to the point though. See, men are very simple, man. It don't take all the. Now, if a woman would have said what he said, a woman would have said, "Well, you got to consider the weather and understand the time of the year that you have, your time of the month, and when you're wearing your clothing, and when you get your clothing, make sure that it has silk and all this." No, it's very simple what he just said. Put some clothes on, ho.
And you know what? And I'll do it just like that cartoon. You know, cartoon where they had the hook and just hook that bitch.
Pull that ass off. The Sandman shit on my Apollo, you did. You know what I mean? Get your ass off them of them. Yeah. Mr. Tay, what you want to say, Mr. Tay, before we get out of here, man?
Man, I want to say, look, this goes out to the men. Like, look, man, don't let these women think you got to make six figures. Don't let these women think you got to be 6 feet tall. Cause look, I'm 5'8". And I don't make six figures. And look, I done got plenty women in my time. You know what I'm saying? So don't believe the hype, man. Look, get off them dating apps, man. Look, fellas, go out there. If you want a woman, go out there, put your outfit on, get you a haircut, and go meet you some chicks, man. You know, don't be no square. You know, it ain't no excuses why you ain't getting up on these chicks, man, because they easy. Come on, man.
Damn, Tay, man. Look here, man. Woo, you saying some shit, man. I may make that the next Sunday live stream about that app shit, man, because you right on that, man. You got to get out there, man. You got to get out there, man, because most men are scared of women. They scared of rejection, bro. That's what it is, man. Man, you said some shit right then, bro. You really did. I might make that like, I'm still going to do this thing Sunday, but if you come on Sunday, bring that shit back up, and we're going to make that goddamn 20, 30-minute long part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Write it down or something. Put it in your phone or something.
Yeah, man. That's a hellified talking point right there. That really is what he just said right there. Hell, I may make a video about that shit, to be honest with you, man.
For real, yeah. For real, man.
Well, I guess Ronell done got out of here. Well, thank you for coming on the show, Ronell. Ronell, you might have check out. Everybody came on. I'm about to end this show, man. Thank y'all for coming on. Eastside Tay, DJ Chaos in the house. Ronell, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for coming up here, man. And oh yeah, Eastside Tay got a girlfriend, y'all. He got a girlfriend. He said in the beginning, so y'all stop trying to blow that man up because he's intelligent and shit with dreadlocks and shit. They said he got locks and he intelligent, and they try to hit this bro up. Hey, Chaos, that's the first thing he said when he got in the goddamn show. I got a girlfriend. I want them to stop because they heard him speak last time. That's what it was. Yeah.
You better than me though, bro. But it's all good. It's
Hey,
all
man.
good though. It's
Hey,
all
if
good,
they
bro.
throw it,
It's
I'm
all
catching,
good.
goddamn it. Hey, they throw it, I'm catching, goddamn it. Got Hey, go
Hey,
on,
hey,
bro. Throw
hey,
it.
hey, man. Hey, good looking for shouting me out on your last video too, man. I saw that shit.
Oh, appreciate it, man. All love over here, man. All love, all times, man. For sure, man. Real talk, man.
Yeah.
I ain't no regular. I ain't like the other content creators, man. Like, and I ain't talking shit about them and shit. But to me, a lot of them are stuck up and bougie, man. I hear people. I heard them say, a woman can't come on the show with a bonnet, a man can't come on the show with a do rag, and I'm thinking to myself like, you talking all this shit about these people because you want them to change, but you reject them before they even come in to hear the message and shit. So let them people come in like how they are, man. If they drinking a little something, whatever, man. They there for a reason, man. If you turn them, if you already put up a barrier between you and them, how can you affect a person's life, man? To me, you just a stuck up motherfucker, man. Get out of here with that shit, man.
Nah,
That's just
he,
what it is, man. That's some whole ass shit to
he
me.
looking
But
for them. He looking for them little YouTube dollars. That's what that is.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
All money ain't good money, man. That's what they always say, man. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
like we want our money, man, but I ain't no sellout, man. Because one thing I was these dudes that they don't like. I wore the do rags and shit. I wore the bandanas and shit like that. You know what I mean? I changed my life later on in life, so like I can't be like that, man. I'd be a hypocrite, man. You
oh
know what
yeah.
I mean? So that's how I look at it, man. So thank y'all again,
Yeah.
man. I'm about to go ahead and shut this thing down. You dig? Sunday,
All right,
man, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time for anybody. Come on back up. We're
Yeah.
gonna have a more men's chat, man.
all right,
Yeah.
bro.
All
Holla
right,
at you.
man.
All right,
All
y'all
right,
take it
man.
easy, man. All right.
Y'all, you too.
Holla.
All right, have a good
Mm-hmm.
one.
You too, bro. Yeah, man, we had a good one, man. We had another good one, man. Men got to talk that real shit. Can you dig it? I can dig it, baby. I'll be back with another live stream, Lord willing, on Sunday at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, covering the same thing, giving men the opportunity to express themselves. That's what I've been doing with my live streams lately. Instead of teaching and all that stuff like that, I want to give men an opportunity to express themselves and talk about real shit that's going on with these women. Can you dig it? You know what I mean? So, anyway, y'all be safe. Y'all stay warm because it's cold in the motherfucker down here. I think in about a week or so, you're going to be down in the 20s. I know some of y'all, 20s ain't nothing because y'all in the cold area and shit. But down here, down south, 20s, man, that's terrible. But I love cold weather. I can do it. You know what I'm saying? But some people can't. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'll be hollering at y'all pretty soon. Let me get this music up here, man. Cut this thing off, man. Hit you with that little jazz thing I play a little bit at the beginning and get out of here. Y'all take it easy now here.